Welcome to my YouTube channel, Prabhu Eduguru. Prabhu Eduguru, it's a e-learning center. Listen to know. New Kings and Kingdoms, Part 2. Children, today we're going to learn the 11th chapter, Part 2. It is about the Chola Dynasty. With the following of these points, we're trying to understand about the Chola Dynasty. The following points are from Urayaru to Tanjavur, Kaveri Delta from Muttariyar, Pallava Kings, Vijayalaya from mid-19th century, the towns Tanjavur and the temple Nisambasudini, Pandyan and Pallava regions, Rajaraja I, who became a powerful ruler in 985 Common Era, his son Rajendra I, who conquered Ganga Valley, Sri Lanka and countries of Southeast Asia, etc. The Cholas, children's Chola rule is one of the well documented in the history of South. How did the Cholas rise to the power? It is a question. A minor chiefly family known as the Muttariyar held power in the Kaveri Delta. They were subordinates to the Pallava kings of Kanchipuram. Vijayalaya of the Chola families from Urayaru captured the delta from the Muttariyar in mid-9th century. He built the town of Tanjavur and temple for goddess Nisambasudini there. The successor of Vijayalaya conquered neighboring regions and the kingdom grew in size and power. The Pandyan and Pallava territories to the south and north were made part of this kingdom. Rajaraja I, a powerful Chola ruler, became the king in 985 Common Era and expanded his control over the most of these areas. Rajaraja's son Rajendra I continued his policies and even conquered the Ganga Valley, Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia countries. Splendid temples and bronze sculptures. Children, the splendid temples and bronze sculptures are unique identification or unique architecture work done by the Chola kings during their administration time. Let me understand with the following topic. The big temples of Tanjavur and Gangikonda, Cholapuram built by the Rajaraja and Rajendra I are architectural and sculpture marvels. Chola temples often became the nucleus of settlements which grew around them. They were also the center of craft production. The specialists who worked in temple they are priests, garland makers, cooks, sweepers, dancers, etc. Temples were not only the place of worship but also a hub of economic, social and cultural life as well. Next point is agriculture and irrigation. Many of the achievements of Cholas were made possible through new developments in agriculture. Notice that the river Kaveri branches off into several small streams before emptying into the Bay of Bengal. These streams overflow frequently, depositing fertile soil on their banks. Water from the streams also provides the necessary moisture for the agriculture, particularly the cultivation of rice. The last and least point it is the administration of the empire. How was the administration organized? This is a question. The king had the council of ministers to help him. He had a strong army and navy. The empire was divided into mandalams or province, further subdivided into valnadus and nadus. Settlements of peasants known as Oru, group of village formed larger units called Nadu. The village councils and Nadu performed several administrative functions including dispensing justice and collecting taxes. Rich peasants of Velala caste exercised considerable control over the affairs of the Nadu. The Chola kings gave some rich landowner titles like Muvendalam, Arrayar, etc. We seen that Brahmins often received land grants of Brahmadaya. As a result, a large number of Brahman settlements emerged in the Kaveri Delta as in other parts of the South India. Each Brahmadaya was looked after by an assembly or sabha of prominent Brahman landholders. These assemblies worked very efficiently. Their decisions were recorded in the details in inscriptions, often on the stone walls of temple.